Welcome to ABC31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. A small community in our area is about to get a $115 million infusion of jobs. It is our big story on this Wednesday night. The town of Urania in LaSalle Parish will be the site for a new lumber mill that will create some 110 direct jobs. A town of little more than 700 can also expect more than 300 indirect jobs. Governor John Bel Edwards and Hunt Forest Productions in Ruston today announced the windfall for the area. Hunt already operates a lumber mill in nearby Alla and a plywood plant in Pollock. Construction will begin in April, and it should be operational by early next year. School resource officers found a gun on campus on the same day they were having a parish-wide meeting. Early yesterday at Pineville High, a 14-year-old student was found with a BB pistol in his backpack. Authorities say that boy was taken into custody and that gun was rendered safe. That matter is now being handled by juvenile detectives. This is the fourth incident of its kind in Rapides Parish schools in little more than a week.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.
Alexandria police say they've arrested a teen they suspect is a serial burglar. It's 18-year-old Cornelius Batiste, who appears to be homeless. Police say they first connected him to a vehicle break-in 2 weeks ago on West Circle Drive. In all, he's charged with 5 burglaries and 4 attempted break-ins. Police say this is his 10th booking in a year's time. Alexandria police have arrested 3 people on drug charges after a search at a motel on Lord of Lords Road in Pineville. They include 28-year-old Patrick Quinn of Ball, 28-year-old Robert Ballio of DeVille, and 21-year-old Alyssa Martin of Pollock. Detectives say they had information about drug activity in the room, and they say they worked with Pineville detectives to make those arrests. We're looking at more rain chances heading into our Wednesday night. Meteorologist Ross Whitley is here with a first look.
Yeah, with thunderstorms in the forecast overnight tonight, I thought it would be best that we look at the river and the flooding going on around the area. The Red River is at 32.5 feet and expected to rise to 35 feet by Monday. That puts it very close to moderate flood stage, which is at 36. Now, this is forecasted aside from what rain we have not yet to receive tonight. If that makes sense, if we receive more rain tonight, this will likely continue to be forecasted to rise higher. There are other rivers around the area that are in major flood stage near Glemoria, about 17, almost 18 feet. It is at crest at the current moment, likely to be falling over the next few days. And as well, we're also looking at the Little River. I'll pull that back up here for you. The Little River is about 40 feet and should be cresting here in the next few days and then continue to go down after crest. So we should see these rivers start to fall below flood stage. If we receive a lot of rain tonight with those thunderstorms, it is possible, then we could see these rivers rise once again. Of course, I'll be talking about the thunderstorms and giving you the latest on the forecast in just a few minutes.
All right, thank you, Ross. Grand deputies need help finding a 16-year-old runaway, James Alden Beard, known as Alden. He was last seen Sunday leaving his home on foot. He's 6'3", weighs about 215 pounds, and was last seen wearing dark khaki pants and a camouflage jacket. Please call authorities if you know his whereabouts. A 16-year-old girl was also missing. Maya Jones is 5'3" and weighs about 120 pounds. She was last seen Tuesday morning wearing a pink and green jacket and blue jeans. Police say they were called to a home on Powell Lane in Alexandria about the missing complaints. If you know her whereabouts, please call APD or the Office of Juvenile Justice. And the search is over for another teen. Pineville police say Serenity Anderson has been found. It was a big day at Fort Polk. ABC31 Joanna Phillips traveled to Leesville to attend a change of command ceremony, marking the beginning of a new chapter in Fort Polk history.
Fort Benning, Georgia will become home to Major General Gary Brito as he moves on to take charge of the U.S. Army Maneuver Center of Excellence. Major General Brito assumed command of the Joint Readiness Training Center and Fort Polk on May 4th of 2016. Today, a change of command ceremony took place at Fort Polk as Major General Brito passed the reins on to Brigadier General Patrick Frank.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am indeed both honored and humbled to stand here today. For many reasons, blessed more than I know, and thankful to have had an opportunity to command the Joint Readiness Training Center and Fort Polk for almost 22 months.
Brigadier General Frank comes to Fort Polk from Fort Knox, Kentucky, where he served as Deputy Commanding General of the U.S. Army Cadet Command since September of 2017.
I look forward to continuing our teamwork on enhancing soldier and family quality of life here at the Home of Heroes. To the soldiers, DA civilians, and Fort Polk families, it is my honor to serve by your side as we write the next chapter of JRTC and Fort Polk history and build readiness for our Army.
A large crowd attended the official change of command ceremony to honor Major General Brito for his service at Fort Polk and welcome Brigadier General Frank. And it was a bittersweet day as Major General Brito gave thanks to the men and women he worked with over the past 21 months.
Please know that at Fort Benning, wherever we may go, that the doors to the Brito House remain open. I look forward to crossing paths with you again. Forging the warrior spirit, Army strong. Thank you very much.
Brigadier General Frank will now aid Fort Polk in continuing its legacy of training soldiers, accomplishing missions, and saving lives. At Fort Polk, Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
The VA healthcare system is trying to put an end to sexual harassment in the workplace with a new campaign.
We want to set a zero tolerance policy at this facility. And so EEO combined with the Women Veterans Program to develop this campaign so that we would let people know that there's absolutely no tolerance for harassment, and that is between employees and veterans and other veterans, that this is going to be a safe place for people to work and to receive their health care.
Many people took a stand to end harassment at the VA Pledge event. LBM Productions is bringing a rendition of Annie to the stage called Annie Jr.
Annie Jr. is part of a series that Music Theater International has developed. It is pared down a bit for production by 8 to 18-year-olds. And it keeps all of the main characters, most of them, the songs, all the ones you're familiar with are there. They added a few extra songs on the Broadway show that were not in the movie. Those have been edited out. But really, it's the same heart, the same spirit, the same storyline.
Annie Jr. will open up this Friday, March 2nd, and run through the 4th at the Coughlin Saunders Performing Arts Center. Tickets can be purchased on the LBM Productions or Ticket Central websites or at the door.
There's a man out west who goes by the name of
Mr. West.
Mr. West.
Mr. West.
James West.
James West.
How did you know?
Oh, just a wild guess.
Part secret agent.
Get down!
Part cowboy. And all man. He's Jim West on the Wild Wild West.
Keep the change.
Here's weekdays at 4 and Saturdays at 5 on MeTV Alexandria.
A warm but fairly nice day may have you leading to thinking that we're going to have a nice overnight hours, but it's been humid out there as well. 64 is where our dew point is, and of course that's making it feel humid as well. 75 degrees and sunny currently. The wind's out of the south at 13 miles per hour. We're setting the stage for that instability, so when that front comes in, we'll be able to lift that energy off of the ground and create those thunderstorms overnight tonight when that cold front finally does get through here. Hopefully moving quick enough that we don't have any kind of flash flooding, but with saturated ground and as we've already talked about, rivers running very, very high, well, it's quite possible with these heavier thunderstorms moving through that we could see some flash flooding. Cloudy, warm out there again tonight, a thunderstorm around late tonight. So as we go into the early morning hours tomorrow morning, we're talking after midnight as these storms arrive with that cold front, and then going to about 5 to 7 a.m. tomorrow. That is the potential time that we see those rain showers and thunderstorms move through. We're already seeing that cold front develop, leading edge right there. Dallas, of course, right here. So we're seeing the storm still off to the west of Dallas. This cold front extends all the way down into southwest Texas. That will continue moving our way, and as it does, we expect to see the expanse of thunderstorms continue to grow and move in our area. Hopefully it stays a sharp line and we just have a quick downpour and then it moves on through. We don't want to see this thing kind of stall out around the area. Good news is it's not going to stall out like the last storm system did, and this should continue to move on through. As we zoom in a little bit closer, we get rid of that cold front. We'll show you exactly what's going on across the state. Things are relatively quiet. A few showers popping up in Mississippi, and you can see the leading edge of some showers there on the very top corner of your screen. But other than that, all things are quiet and really cloud-free, but that will be changing overnight tonight. Very warm, humid conditions, well, they'll be gone. They'll be off to our east for the day tomorrow. Much cooler conditions as that cold front pushes through. Of course, this is showing that edge already through by tomorrow morning. We'll still be dealing with some showers and even some thunderstorms as we head into the early morning hours. By the afternoon, clearing out, still holding on to that cloud cover as well. Forecast highs tomorrow, 71 degrees, cloudy with a storm early, but as we go throughout the day, we'll clear those things out. Overnight tonight, watching for those showers and storms down to 66 overnight tonight. Looking at our extended forecast, 71, shower around in the morning, not as warm. 67 for our Friday and Saturday. The next storm system, yeah, hot on its heels, moving in by next Monday.
Stay connected with KLAX ABC31. Visit us online anytime. Get today's top stories and trending topics. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. See our pics on Instagram. Watch us on YouTube. And make KLAXTV.com your home for local news and information. Plus, download the KLAX weather app for your smartphone or tablet. Get live current conditions, radar maps, alerts, and more. More ways to stay connected with KLAX TV.
Good evening and welcome back to KLAX ABC31 Sports. I'm Zach Seminar. It's been announced today Northwestern State's 2018 season opening football game against Texas A&M Aggies has been moved up 2 days and will now kick off on Thursday, August the 30th. The Aggies and Demons game was initially set to be played on Saturday, September 1st, but will instead kick off at 7:30 p.m. 2 days earlier on the SEC network. The meeting between the two teams is the first of its kind. Northwestern State softball team playing a doubleheader today at Prairie View A&M. The Demons were able to take down the Panthers in Game 1 thanks to a Sidney Harris grand salami. The Bats were far much quieter, though, in Game 2 as NSU dropped to 9-7 on the season. They'll next play UAPB on Friday.
Have a great night. Thanks for watching.
KLAX is the exclusive provider of ABC and MeTV programming here in Central Louisiana. We're the only station where you can watch new ABC programs like Dancing with the Stars, Designated Survivor, and Grey's Anatomy, just to name a few.
That's what family does. We take care of each other.
I'm proud of you. The warmth of your love.
And if classic TV programs like Bonanza, Andy Griffin, Batman, or Carol Burnett is more your style, then MeTV's the station for you. As an advertiser, you'll want your products and services presented to these loyal viewers. Our sales team is equipped to prove we can generate new customers and new revenue for your business.
I'll tell you what, it pays to advertise.
And we have a number of low-risk advertising programs designed to prove we work. Call our media consultant team today for a no-risk assessment on how we can help you grow your business. We're ready to prove we work.